Hello student, welcome to the GATE Academy. Myself Ravi, subject matter expert, and welcome to the Post-GATE Guidance 2019 Computer Science. The objective of this session is how to utilize the GATE score. So before starting of this session, I would like to congratulate all the students who have succeeded in the GATE exam. So who struggled a lot, and like 6 months and 1 year you struggled for preparation, and today you got succeeded in the GATE exam. Then how to utilize the GATE score? Because some of you not knowing that the importance of the GATE score, what are the chances, what are the opportunities we have after qualifying this GATE, then how to utilize them. So I hope that this session going to be benefit for you. So let us start the session. The session name is that Post-GATE Guidance. So what are the opportunities we have through GATE exam? So we know that the chances are, like you can see, first one we can do like higher education, and second chances like public sector undertakings, PSUs, and third one the research. Like some of students not knowing that you might knowing only after qualifying the GATE we can do only the master education, masters in some good institution, IITs or NITs, like going for only higher education. And also you might knowing that only public sector undertakings, PSUs we have. Along with the public sector units, we can opt for research also. You can go for research also. So let us have a look. So what are the options and opportunities we have through GATE? The first one I given higher education, PSUs and research. If you look for higher education, what higher education we can do? Master programs. The master program includes M.Tech and ME, M.Tech or ME and MS. So there are three programs you can see, like one is ME and M.Tech and MS program is there. Now ME or M.Tech considered to be same. Like some of the institutions giving the program name is M.Tech, or some of the institution giving the program name is ME. Both are considered to be same. Means the weightage of the course, the duration of the course or weightage of the course is similar. The only name is changing, like that based on the institution, based on the universities, the name of the program only different. That could be M.Tech or ME. And along with this ME and M.Tech, we have another program called MS. This best known as MS by research. Though it is like a research oriented course, we can say. The research oriented course, and the advantage of this course we can understand, like if you have a least GATE score also, if you don't have the good GATE score, and in good universities, in good IITs also can get it this course. So that is the advantages. Let us have a brief information later about this course. And also another thing, in higher education we can go direct PhD. So how about the direct PhD? Generally you might knowing that, so in order to pursue the PhD, post the PhD, then we need PG. Means you must first complete the master, then you can go for PhD. But we have an option, we can go for PhD after graduation also. Through GATE score we can go directly PhD also. That means direct admission into PhD. And so we know, right, as an engineers generally we can go for engineering branches only. But other than along with this engineering courses, we can go for the courses into management areas also. Like management courses we have, like example you might know in the NITIE Mumbai. So it is offering industrial engineering, like different programs are giving for the engineers through GATE. So another options we have like abroad education, and like today's, like some of the countries in the world also taking the admission into master programs, MS programs by based on the GATE score. Let us, you might knowing like Singapore or Germany. These are the two countries best known us, like which are providing the admissions, PG admission through GATE. So we'll have a look into master programs. So what are the master programs here? I told you like clearly, M.Tech is there, M.Tech and ME and MS program is there. So ME and M.Tech both are considered to be, like I'm saying that ME or M.Tech, both are considered to be same courses. So this only changes based on the institution. Some institutions are giving the ME program, some institutions are giving the M.Tech program. The both are course oriented programs. It is generally the period of course is what, 2 years. The period of course is 2 years. And another program I am giving that. Second program we have MS. The MS program must, like MS or some institution they are calling MS by research. MS by research. MS by research. This is slightly different. This MS program slightly different than ME or M.Tech program. So that I can see in that. So I given master programs M.Tech versus or ME versus MS. So generally M.Tech program is 2 years program. Generally M.Tech program is 2 years program, means there are the coursework is there and project work is there. Like the first year completely coursework. In second year and second semester we have project work. Second year, second semester we have a project work in M.Tech or ME program. And when it comes to the MS program or MS by research program, there we have the first semester we have only coursework. First semester we have a coursework, and second, like second onwards we have a practical work, and this is the MS program in 3 years. This duration of the course is 3 years. In 3 years, first semester we have a coursework, that means theory, and remaining all semesters are we have practical works. The practical works you can understand, like the most of these semesters are research oriented, like the industry oriented things can be done in this course. Like very good universities are providing this program. Let's take IIT Madras. IIT Madras giving the MS program, MS by research, and like for taking this admission into this course, it is not required that much good gate score. Like if you have a less good gate score also, we can opt this program. But the thing is that they will conduct their own entrance exam, like written test will be there. Based on the gate score, they will conduct the written test and followed by interview is there. But for the candidate, the student need at least 4 to 5 subjects strongly. They should prefer interested areas, 4 to 5 subjects you should strongly prepare and go for that admission. So that option we have with MS program. So now let us introduce, like suppose I want opt M.Tech or ME programs assumption. M.Tech program or ME program I want opt it. But the point is that there are many specializations in the computer science. Let's take generally we know in B.Tech we have only two specialization. One is computer science engineering and information technology. When you go for master programs in various institutions, and each institution have its own independent like specialization. There are common specialization, but own specialization we can have. Let us the first core specialization is computer science and engineering. It is a common to every institution, and every institution must provide in the computer science and engineering. The next one is information technology, but information technology may not have all the institutions, but most of the institutions have information technology. And one more the master program, like a specialization computer science and automation. It is generally available in IISc Bangalore. And next, information security and software engineering and mathematics and computing MS program, that is available in IIT Kharagpur. The interdisciplinary courses we have. The things which I mentioned here, you can say order of preferences. So I am suggesting that, so whatever the institution you got, whatever the institution you are applying, the first give the priority for computer science engineering, first one, and go for next one is information technology. Then if you are applying for IISc Bangalore, if you have a good gate score, then you can opt for computer science and automation. And information security and software engineering, I mentioned this order. Like today you can see that some of the IITs have the good research work and like good jobs on information security also. Like you have to choose the specialization based on the institution, based on the IIT, like the institution which you are opting. But my strong suggestion for you that the first you keep in mind that you choose the first computer science, the first priority. Let us take what cases we have to take the course specialization. Example, you are not getting computer science in suppose good IIT. If you are not getting the computer science in good IIT, like suppose 7 in IITs are considered to be good and old IITs, and suppose your gate score is somewhat, then but you are not getting the computer science in that institutions, then you can go for next specialization. Because sometimes what happens, like institution important rather than your course. Some cases course is important rather than institution. Let's take example, if you go in NIT level, NIT Warangal is there. When NIT Warangal is very good university institution, you can see, but where you can do like computer science, you have to choose it. But if you go for like the software engineering or some other courses, other specialization, you go, if you choose that kind of institution, so that may not be get good placement. But whenever, like you can understand, whenever your college is least, whenever the college is least, then go for, you take the good course. But suppose if IIT level, but institutions, 7 IITs are very good colleges. But if you are not getting CSE, go for next level. What are the chances? What are the courses that you take it? But because the institution is important. But the overall suggestion is that try to opt first priority for computer science, then go for the information technology. The order I mentioned, so just have a look this order, and this maybe helps to you to selecting the course. And one more last course I mentioned, like a interdisciplinary courses. But some of the institutions this providing the interdisciplinary course means that it is a common specialization for all different branches. Let me take some courses there, like they are eligible for that course. So computer science, electronic science, maybe mechanical, some other instrumentation and all. Like interdisciplinary, nothing but it is a common to different branches you can have. So wherever, like if you are not getting these courses which is provided in good institution, you can opt for interdisciplinary also. But today it is very boom taking into interdisciplinary courses. So what are the entries, like a master program entry route? So that I made it into like a structure. There are 3 variations you can do it. So direct admission. So without interview, without test, directly admission into the institutions based on your complete pure gate score. Some of the institutions, they need gate score plus they have only interview. They'll conduct the interview. And some of the institutions, they will consider gate score and also they'll conduct the one exam and also interview will be there. So I mentioned 3. One is M.Tech, one is M.Tech interdisciplinary and MS program. So if you see the direct admission, the most of the IITs, most of the NITs, they are giving the direct admission based on your gate score only. Let's take example, IISc Bangalore is there. If you have a good gate score, if you have a single digit gate score, so without considering the written test and interview, you can get the admission. If you take IIT Bombay, if you have a very good gate score, 100, there are chances are that you will get the direct admission into M.Tech program. I mentioned here clearly, so direct admission, if you see M.Tech course, that is required, directly you can get it, but interdisciplinary courses you won't get direct admission, but in MS program also you won't get direct admission. But if you go for, so gate plus interview is there. Some institutions, gate score they'll take it and they'll conduct the interview also, so that is possible for M.Tech program. Means some of the institutions, they'll consider gate score plus interview will be there, but that is not for M.Tech. M.Tech interdisciplinary, that is also for MS program. If you MS program, if is there, if you have a gate score, they'll conduct the interview, then you can take the admission. And some IIT or NIT if you see, so basically IITs. So gate score will consider, and also exam will be there, and also interview will be there. So that is, you can get the admission into M.Tech. And also you can get the admission to M.Tech in interdisciplinary courses. M.Tech interdisciplinary course required gate score plus their own exam, written test plus interview. For MS program also. For MS program, most of the if you take IIT Madras, they have MS by research, but they'll consider the gate score as well as they'll conduct the one test and interview will be there. But I given M.Tech course is there. For M.Tech course it is optional. Because it is M.Tech course, gate plus written test plus and interview, there may be optional because it is varies from institution to institutions. I'll give you example like if you take IIT Delhi is there. IIT Delhi, they'll consider gate score as well as written test plus interview will be there. But one more restriction also there, IIT Delhi, so they'll also see for your graduation percentage. If you have a 75 above percentage, if you have a 75 above percentage, then you are eligible for taking into admission. That case is again based on your gate score, they will take it. There are two things are there in that. So they may take directly admission, or they may conduct the interview, and they may conduct the both written test plus interview. So this is purely for M.Tech course. I'm telling for M.Tech course, the directly admission or through only interview or written plus interview. It depends on the institution only. But confirmly I can say that for M.Tech interdisciplinary course, we need 3: gate score required, and written test required, and interview required. For same for MS program. So there is a difference between like a M.Tech and MS programs. You can understand entry route. This is entry route. So for just understanding what could be the cutoff gate score for previous year, this I took the one sample, one slide I took. So various IITs, and the for M.Tech I considered the computer science and engineering as a specialization. And 2000 year is 2018 gate. In 2018 gate, some of the institutions I provided and their cutoff for M.Tech computer science. Let's take first IISc Bangalore. IISc Bangalore for M.Tech CSC. So different categories also mentioned. General category, there was a cutoff of 894. Out of 1000, gate score is given for 1000. Out of 1000, 894 is the least cutoff for that. For OBC, 806, for SC 632, and for ST 509. So like I mentioned, IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Mumbai, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras. So like so some IITs I mentioned, and some program. I consider the program name is a computer science engineering. But you can see if you go for information technology or software engineering, there may be less cutoff. This slide is giving that to understand where based on your gate score, where you can apply, which IIT you can apply, you can get some kind of overview. But this year slightly scenario change you might observe also, because this year for computer science cutoff was more. Last few years the cutoff used to get 25 marks. Now it went to 29.5, right? Correct. So means, so this year paper was somewhat simpler, easier than the last 2-3 years back compare. Then means that is the reason cutoff went to long, like 29 marks, around 29 marks. But I can say that gate score also may increase for cutoff for each institution. You can say like example, suppose 894 is there for IISc Bangalore, it may goes to 900 like this. That means goes to lesser also, but chances are there cutoff will be high, because this time paper was easy. The students are like who got prepared well, they might score well. Then cutoff went to like the gate score may goes to be higher also. And this slide just giving the analysis what was the cutoff for the institutions in last year. So that you can, based on this you can understand then what could be the institution you can apply. So now there are so many IITs we have now new, along with the 7 IITs is old IITs plus IISc Bangalore, and so many new IITs is there, and so many like NITs and central universities and state universities are there. So where to apply? So where to apply based on your gate score? Then that I made into some group wise. The preferences of institutions. So first I made into first group 1. The group 1 nothing but you can understand top institutions, like top institutions here. So IISc Bangalore and IIT Bombay. For especially I would like to say that for especially computer science students, the IIT Bombay is a very prestigious institution for that, correct? So to getting the placements, for placements purpose, if you see based on the placements, IIT Bombay is preferable. So you might knowing also for graduation also people will prefer taking IIT Bombay for especially computer science. When you see the IISc Bangalore, so it is also very top institution among IITs. Like among IITs, the top is IISc Bangalore, we know. But here like the great thing is that research work is more. Here, in IISc Bangalore, research is going better way compared to other institutions. IIT Bombay, it is a little easier M.Tech courses, but you will get very good placements, and with good package you can understand for especially computer science. And I made group 2. Under group 2, like I made IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, and IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, so Guwahati, Roorkee. Remaining, like I made it into 2 groups of IITs. The first old IITs, IISc Bangalore and IIT Madras, and remaining considered to be like the second group I made. I mean, it is similar to that all. But I can say like for especially computer science, IIT Kanpur, if you take IIT Kanpur or IIT Kharagpur, where like theoretical computer science, the research is more. Like example, TOC if you take it, theory of computation. So very good research is going on that institution. If you are interested in that, if you have a good grade score, you can opt for that kind of institutions here. So group 3 I made it group 2 is IIT Delhi and Kanpur and Madras, and the group 3 I made it IIT Kharagpur and IIT Guwahati and Roorkee. And one more institute we have like Banaras Hindu University. It is considered to be IIT. Like, so this group 2, group 3 colleges institution, if you see like where some of the institution may take in direct, and some of the institute they need written test plus interview, and I'm suggesting that, so whoever got the score this level, try start studying of your interested subjects, at least 2-3 subjects you study well for that written test and interview. And in this area also can apply like IIT Bombay providing the research assistant course, and IIT Delhi also providing the MS programs. So this research, that means this level of gate score, you can opt for IIT Delhi and IIT Madras for other specialization. So now one more group 4. Group 4 I made it into like where I kept into all new IITs. Among new IITs, I can say that IIT Hyderabad is the best one, because where young talented faculties are there, and also it is very good growing. The growing IIT, you can say that. Among new IITs, IIT Hyderabad is the best. Then IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Gandhinagar, Indore, Mandi, and Patna, Ropur, like I mentioned like this. So remaining IITs we have, which I kept into that group. And after IITs we have NITs. I can say that some NITs are better than some IIT, you can say, like we have new IITs are there, but old NITs, if you take some of the old NITs, those NITs may be better than the some least IITs in terms of in terms of placements, in terms of research also. Let's say if I say that NIT Warangal, in South part, if I observe some of the NITs, National Institute of Technologies, NIT Warangal, NIT Surathkal, Trichy and Calicut. So these are the 4 institutions are like very good colleges. These 4 colleges considered to be very good for computer science, we can say. One is NIT Warangal, first preference. Second is you can see that NIT Surathkal, Trichy and Calicut. So like NIT Delhi I mentioned, Allahabad, NIT Roorkela, Jamshedpur, Durgapur, Jalandhar, Jaipur and Raipur. So these are the NIT colleges. According to the order I mentioned, you can opt for based on your gate score. Like first, if you have a good gate score, apply for IITs, then good NITs, then again like list wise I mentioned. You can also see that CCMT, so list of all NITs, and you can also see a cutoff of each NITs in last year. Based on this cutoff, you can prefer which NIT is eligible for you. You can select. So one group 5 colleges considered to be like along with the NITs we have some like central university colleges we have. One is so DTU, Delhi Technical University, BITS Pilani, well known university, and one more university I can say that University of Hyderabad. University of Hyderabad is a central university. I can say this institute is better than some lower NITs, you can say. This University of Hyderabad is a better university in compared to some lower NITs. Means this like University of Hyderabad is providing like 3 courses. One is computer science engineering, and one is information technology. One is like artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence, the research is good there. and for computer science also placements are good. So you can choose these institutions also based on your GATE score. And COP, like College of Engineering Pune, also good college, one of the good college you can make it in terms of universities. And last group I made it like a government universities in India and private deemed university, private engineering colleges. Like a government college you can see like Usmania University Hyderabad, you might know it, that is also good colleges. For like means the least you can see like the last level you can opt for university also, but my suggestion is that don't take admission into private colleges. Better do job or something option you try it out, but don't go for private colleges, because doing in private college nothing will get, you can make it the stipend only. But try it out. So because like if you have a least GATE score also, we have other options. Other options means other PSUs also we have, and other things also can do, but instead of taking admission. But those who got good GATE score, prefer first IITs, means IISc Bangalore, then old IITs, then new IITs, then old NITs, then new NITs, then central universities, state universities you can consider. So these are the things for doing the master programs like M.Tech and ME or MS. Suppose some students are interested to go for doing PhD early, they want to start early PhD research. We have a very better option, better choices. We can enter the direct PhD after your graduation also. So that is direct PhD program. So what is the eligibility? Eligibility is B.Tech. But advantage you can understand, like some IITs providing the direct PhD. Let's take IIT Ropur. You can have a look. So you can see, always connect with the notifications of these IITs. They'll start giving the admissions into the M.Tech program as well as the PhD programs. Their PhD programs you can enter after your graduation only. But if you enter the graduation, like a PhD, you will also get the fellowship of like stipend 31,000 per month first 2 years, and 35,000 per month next 3 years of the program. So this is also a very good option who are interested to enter into PhD directly after your graduation. So other options like so far we have seen, like we can go for master programs like M.Tech, or you can go for a direct PhD. But some students, they are interested in to go for industrial, like management, industrial management programs. And there we have options like most of the IIMs providing the management courses. The course name is that Fellowship Program in Management. That is considered to be doctoral program. This doctoral program is provided by the most of the IIMs. The eligibility can see the B.Tech. So minimum B.Tech graduation required plus GATE score. So I told you that based on the GATE score, we can enter into doing your master programs into IIMs also. So eligibility, your graduation plus GATE score mandatory. The duration of the course is 4 to 5 years course is there. You can have a look into this institutions IIMs, the fee structure. But the advantage, we can get the 20 to 30,000 of your stipend per month, plus annual contingency allowances that giving your project and attending the conferences, like they can give annual contingency allowances that in terms of 50,000 to 1 lakh, 1.5, 2 lakh, it varies institution to institution, but 20 to 30,000 stipend will get per month in IIMs. This is also one option. And one example for this program, management courses, NITIE Mumbai, you know. So National Institute of Training and Industrial Engineering. So this is offering the 3 or 4 type courses for masters, for based on our GATE score only. Like courses you can see PGDIE, postgraduate diploma in industrial engineering, and like industrial safety and environmental management, industrial management. So there are 4 courses I mentioned. One is PGDIE, industrial engineering, PGDIM, industrial management, and PGDISEM. So like industrial safety and environmental management, and PGDMM, manufacturing management. So these are different kind of courses, specialization providing the NITIE Mumbai. The course duration of the course is 2 years, and for which what is required? So we require the GATE score plus. So they'll based on the GATE score, So there will be like a group discussion plus interview. And what rank we can opt for this course? Like if you are interested, around like 1000 to 1500 and 2000 between the rank. This student you can also, if you are interested, you can opt for this course also. It is also very good course you can understand. So like us, we have seen like we can go for MS, M.Tech in India plus PhD or some management courses. And we have a doubt, like generally if you want to pursue any master program in foreign countries, we need some exam, we need to qualify like a TOEFL or GRE. Based on that exam, in different countries you can go for master program. Through GATE also we can enter into master program in foreign countries. There are best known two countries, like one is Singapore and Germany. And I can say like a top 20, like top world ranking universities, under 20 colleges, under ranking 20. So like one is university name is NTU, National Technical University Singapore, and NUS, so Nanyang University Singapore. These two universities are world number top 20 college, which are taking admission for master program based on your GATE score. Sir, like to pursuing this master in foreign countries, it is more expensive. So that is also no need to worry, because this university is also providing the stipend. So that is sufficient to complete your master course. And also one more university is Technical University of German, and other universities also available in the German country. So which are taking admission for master program based on the GATE score. So we have a chance for doing your master programs into foreign countries also. So like we have seen higher education, right? The higher education, we can go for master, you can go for PhD, we can go for some masters in foreign countries. So the like most of you know, like today, like since 4 to 5 years, the demand increased for the GATE. Reason behind that, the PSU started taking the recruitment based on the GATE score that we know, and especially if you see the computer science, we have a less chances, means less PSUs we have for recruiting. But if you see the other branches like mechanical, civil, and other branches, they have like a n number of PSUs which are recruiting based on directly GATE score only. But believe it or not, like since 2-3 years, the number of PSUs increased for taking for CSE peoples also. So number of the PSUs are increased taking for CSE also, CSE students also. The what public sector undertaking, you can see like the PSUs we have. So you might find ONGC, IOCL, NTPC, and BEL, HPCL. There are so many are there. You can find out. Already most of the PSUs given the notification based on the GATE score. But CSE also I given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and many more are there. It was like previously it was 2 or 3 PSUs are there. Now it is increased. Like I think around 10. Around 10 PSUs we have for CSE, for CSE students. So you are based on your GATE score, you can also opt for that. My suggestion is that like if you have 100 GATE score, 100 rank, below 100 rank. If you really want for higher education, you can opt for good college. You can get it. 100 nothing but you may opt for IISc Bangalore. I can go for IIT Mumbai, and good other IITs you can get it. But those who are immediately want to enter into for doing jobs, so you can have a very good chance. So under 100 rank, I can say under 100 or under 200, you can see between the based on your category. So there are chances are there you can get the PSUs also. So what PSUs will consider? The PSUs I say like all India rank under 200, including all category. It may be large I get margin, but I can say confirm like a bit less than 100. So based on your category, I made it margin like 200. If you have this rank, less than this rank, so there are chances are there getting into PSUs directly. What they will consider, 85% of the GATE weightage. For GATE score, 85% they will consider, remaining 15% for GD plus personal interview will be there. So if you crack it, there is chances you can get the PSUs also. So now last one, the last like I mentioned in terms of, so you can opt for PSUs or education. Then So some students wanted to go for research. This is some people may not knowing. This research may not knowing. Generally, what we know, if you once complete this graduation, appear for GATE means there are two things: doing M.Tech and doing PhD. Even PhD not there. Doing M.Tech only first thing is there. But I told you very clearly, the PhD also can do after your graduation. After your graduation. Apart from that, we can start your early research also. Some like industries like sponsored in industries we have, research institutions we have. They're taking directly doing research based on your GATE score also. Best example I'll tell CSIR. So you might know in CSIR. CSIR there is a like a special like a module called JRF GATE. JRF GATE, Junior Research Fellowship. There are research module is there. So directly you can go for research. You will get the stipend of 31,000 initially. Initially you will get 31,000 per month. You can get it. It was 25,000 is there. Recently in January, last January only, they increased into 31,000 for initially moment. It may increase also. And CSIR also providing the integrated course like M.Tech plus PhD. M.Tech plus PhD. 2 years M.Tech, then next 3 years is PhD will there. For which the initially 2 years will get the 35,000 per month as a stipend, and next 3 years again 35,000. That may be increased also again, because some others other fellowship also can get it, like sponsored by some DST like this. So like sponsored cases may stipend may increases, but the CSR purely giving initially 31,000 per month you can get it. And one more option, you can DRDO scientist. You can through GATE score DRDO recruiting as a scientist, and DRDO JRF also there. In DRDO scientist post is there, and DRDO research also there. The research, like there are two things, JRF and SRF. JRF for 2 years and SRF for 3 years in DRDO especially. So there initially you will get again 31,000 per month, and then again it will be increases. And one more the best thing, you know, like a BARC scientist. So the BARC will take you based on your GATE score, and they have own like written test will be there and interview will be there, and interview will be very strong actually. So once if you get this BARC, if you enter into BARC, like you will start research part only. I can say that it is very good option for you, like if you crack this BARC, and your like salary will be good also. I think more than 90,000 per month you can get it in BARC. And then I can say this is one of the tough and tough and best tough interview will be there in a BARC. If you crack it, that will be good for that. So you can opt this BARC also in research. So other than this, like sir, like what suppose some students are there, they struggle a lot. They have been like 1 year or 6 months every day they're studying, they attend the classes. So many after doing hard work also, little bit mistake in the exam, little bit like pressure in the exam. They might not perform well in the GATE exam. But sir, what about this? So do we have any chances to get? And I can say you should believe in that. So whenever you apply effort, whenever you work hard, that hard work and effort will not go waste. Definitely there are chances are there. Definitely you can prove it yourself. So you should not bother, like should not like demotivated yourself. So I didn't get qualified this GATE. So even though I studied well, like daily so many hours, I struggled some 4 to 5 months, 6 months, 1 month. After doing this, all the things also unable to do it, unable to perform well in the GATE. But those students, don't worry, don't demotivate yourself. Continue your preparation. There are a lot of chances are there to prove yourself. Let's take example. I'll tell you. So other than GATE, if you are once prepared with well your content, there are many chances are there. Let's say example like other than like GATE PSUs, we have like example PSNL is giving. Some ISRO sometime giving their own notification instead of GATE. ISRO taking own notification. DRDO also taking own notification scientists. They are not taking through GATE also some cases. And also NIC, you might know him, National Informatics Center. Most of the government websites are maintained by NIC. And one more we have NITIE, like National Institute of Electronic and Information Technology. So these are the institutions, these are the industries are there which are recruiting their own exam. So definitely I'll tell you this exam will be similar to the GATE only. If you are comfortable with the GATE score, definitely you will get it. And also one more point, you might know in the IBPS specialist officers. So every year the post will come from the SBI, some other banks, specialist officers. So what they will test here, if you see the written test and question format, so there are our core subjects are there, and apart from some English and general aptitude, usually you can crack it. But this core subject, which is again similar to and lesser level of the GATE level, that means if you see like a question standard very easier than the GATE level, so that also easily you can score it. You might know in specialist officers how much with the package per month, you will get more than 80 or 90,000 per month. That is a good option. And worst scenario, I'll tell you Kendriya Vidyalayas and Navodaya Vidyalayas for postgraduate teachers for computer science, they will take it. That exam easily you can crack it. Worst cases means what the advantage is going to. If you are a teaching will interested, you can go with that cases. Again, you can do research also. So many other chances are there, but you should not demotivate yourself. You continue your preparation. One day is there definitely will get succeeded. That I can say you the last leg means. So whatever is hard work you have done, that hard work will not go waste somewhere, because results may be delay, but definitely will have a success definitely. And once again I would like to congratulate those who have succeeded in the GATE, and also once again I say all the best for those who struggled a lot and unable to clear very good GATE score, but definitely have a good chances. All the best finally. I hope that this session would got benefited for you, and if you have any queries you could comment also. Thank you so much.